Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at another one of the very special red zone missions. Obviously these are not permanent missions, they're temporary and they require you to take on good old Android 13. So definitely keep an eye out on that. Now in terms of basically, how can I say, this fight, the only real thing you have to openly consider is that Android 13 locks down evasion. So Android 13 will lock down your evasion. It will prevent you from dodging. You can use dodge units, but realistically you're probably going to run into a little bit of an issue if you do, because they're not going to have their full kit. They're not going to be able to dodge. Their defense won't be as good effectively, so you are reducing their scope. With that being said, doesn't stop you from using some of the really strong ones, but the mission we're tackling is the strength unit mission. So this one's quite tough because obviously the second and third phase of Android 13 are actually AGL type. The goal here is you need to have 4 strength units on your team. So what we've done is we've gone with the Super Saiyans team build. We're using for us currently a strength Goku Gohan exchange unit. We're using 2 tech units. We've got the Gobros LR, one of the best tech units or best units to use for this Android 13 fight. The volume of damage that they output is huge. They have a very easily accessible active skill, and they have just about enough time to get their build up going, especially with their easy aim. The friend lead we're using is the Int LR trio, who are a absolute menace to this fight, so they will cause huge problems here. They're going to really kind of clean up. Their active skill as well is also going to be super duper helpful. And then of course we also have a whole bunch of strength units. Now you need strength units that are not going to be, that are not going to be terrible. So in this situation here we've gone with obviously Future Gohan, pretty decent, pretty strong units, across the board, relatively solid, quite strong, quite capable as a unit. We then obviously have our lead, Super Saiyan's lead, in the form of Goku Gohan, who are also a Goku's family lead. Obviously, those two won't struggle too much. The Goku Gohan will struggle if you put them in the first slot, obviously, but after Super they should be okay, even during the second and third phase, which will be fine. We then have the Strength Super Saiyan Trunks, which is another unit that's intrinsically quite solid. And then we have the Strength Super Saiyan Goku, who you've just seen transform. All of them are okay. They're not going to break the bank. They're not going to do a lot of damage, except for maybe Future Gohan, although we're unable to get to turn 5 because we have to win in 4 turns. But ideally, there's enough going on here to really make things work properly, which I think is quite good. So yeah, it's a pretty good situation for us to be in. I think overall we're quite strong, we're quite capable. And this team handles things quite well. A lot of your luck depends on where your tech units line up. So you need basically Gobros and the LR Int Super Saiyan trio to ideally start out in separate turns and then come together into the final turn. That generally will guarantee you the win, but they can also be in separate rotations. That also really helps as well. So either one is fine. The big thing is obviously basically securing yourself just enough damage so that you can take out the Android 13. Remember, you can't use items or anything, so it's a pretty tough fight. I will say, at the end of the day, I think this team does a very excellent job and handles it quite well. I think this was only the second attempt, and I only lost the first attempt because I stuck Goku Gohan in the first slot. I don't know why, I just had a bit of a moment there. But yeah, basically I think this team handles things pretty well. I think it's also relatively accessible. You can replace Future Gohan with anyone. The damage of the strength units is not needed. If you can just put in someone who will not die, you're basically good to go. Future Gohan, is he the best tech damage unit? I don't know, but he does build up decently quick, and his extra crit abilities do make him pretty solid. But yeah, that's basically going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. And of course, I will see you guys in the next one. So yeah, that's basically it for me. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you need any help, just let me know in the comments. I'm always here to help, and bye.